fans, I am backstage with the big winner tonight.
He is undefeated in the squared circle.
No one beats us to the punch.
BKFC 31 in Denver with Rose Namajunas. Rose, what the heck are you doing here? And great to see you at Bare Knuckle FC.
Yeah, it's great to be here. It's got really good energy, real clean setup over here. So, and everybody, the people are awesome. But here, I'm here to support some of my teammates. We got, Josh Copeland, Camozzi, and we got Girtz. And then an old teammate of mine, Mike Richman, who, he's awesome.
Have you ever been to a bare knuckle event before? What did you think of the combat style of it?
I'm definitely, at first, like when I heard about bare knuckle when it first came out, it took me a while to watch it because it's just very brutal. I just seen the pictures of people's face getting cut up and stuff. And then I started watching, it was like really interesting. It was like all the different characters. I feel like it's kind of a throwback to like some of the like older school kind of combat sports where I think the organization allows the fighters to have like character and stuff. Like there's a lot more characters, I feel like, so it's very interesting.
And as you can see, the fans here in Colorado love bare knuckle. Rose, your friends that are competing on the card, what have they told you about their preparation since they only have to focus now on one specific area of combat sports? Has it been easier for them?
I definitely feel like for certain people, I feel like MMA fighters transition very well to bare knuckle. Obviously, it's a whole nother sport, but like Mike Richman, I've always known him to have great hands, and he's got so I mean, he was always a great grappler and stuff, but even like say Brandon Girtz, I feel like this is going to be a great transition for him because even though he was a, All-American wrestler and things like that, he's got great grappling. The body breaks down after a while, so he doesn't have to worry about, being the shorter guy and running into a knee or an elbow. Like he can just let his hands fly and yeah, so I mean, obviously getting used to the smaller gloves is going to be an adjustment, but I mean, no gloves. But, yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Now, women are also competing at BKFC. We only had one fight on the card tonight, but you get to sit ringside and saw the women's event. What were your thoughts on the women's combat sports at BKFC 31?
Yeah, the women that fight was pretty crazy. There wasn't a lot of standing ovations, but for that fight, everybody was standing. They really fought hard, and they have heart. Like, that's what we women bring to the cage, or to the ring or whatever. But yeah, I thought it was a very exciting fight, and they both really wanted it.
Would you ever consider fighting bare knuckle?
Well, I never say never because usually when I say, like, I'll never do that, I end up doing it. So, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Yeah.
So no plans to get back into anything we can promote right now?
Not at the moment, not yet, but I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Well, I know personally I'd love to see you in the squared circle, and I know many of our viewers would as well. Before we go tonight, Rose, is there anybody you would like to thank?
Just, my Heavenly Father up above, like God, he's, I think just the ability to just wake up and have another day. And, I'm very grateful for everything, all my friends and family, teammates and everything like that. Everybody in Colorado, this state is amazing. Ever since I called it home. So yeah, Ruka, all my sponsors, yeah. Everybody.
Rose, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with Bare Knuckle News. It's a kind of a bucket list interview for me fans. All right, for Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Sigori, and this is
Rose Namajunas.
And remember, no one, and I mean no one, Rose, beats us to the punch.